Let's take a look at some units of measurement for length. Let's say we pick centimeters and meters. Okay, so now what do we do if we want to convert them to measurements for area? Well, all we do is we have to square them so that they become centimeters squared and meters squared. And if we want them to become measurements for volume, then what we have to do is just change the squared to a cubed. Today I'm going to explain how this conversion works and how to use these to calculate areas and volumes. First, we'll look at how to convert from measurements for length to measurements for area. Let's say we're going to be doing it in meters. So first, what we do is we get a segment length 1 meter. Then what we have to do is just build this into a second dimension, like so, and it will become 1 meter squared. How this works is we multiply the one in the 1 meter by the one in the other 1 meter to get the one here, and then we multiply the meter by the meter, which gets us meters squared. And you don't just have to do it for 1 by 1 squares, you can also do it for some other rectangles. So in this case we have a 2 meter by 3 meter rectangle. How do we find the area of this? Well, first we multiply the 2 by the 3 to get 6, then multiply the meters by the meters to get meters squared, so put together that is going to be 6 meters squared. Now we can also do something similar for volume. So first we start with a segment of length 1 meter. Then we build this onto a 2-dimensional square of 1 meter squared. Then we finally build it up onto the 3rd dimension to get 1 meter cubed. All you do here is just multiply the 1's together to get another 1, and then multiply 3 meters to get a meters cubed. And then again, we don't just have to do this for 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter cubes. We can also do this for other rectangular prisms. So here we've got a 2 meter by 3 meter by 2 meter rectangular prism. So how do we find the volume of this? Well, similar to the last one, we multiply the 2 by the 3 by the 2 to get 12, and then meters times meters times meters gets us meters cubed. So in total that is 12 meters cubed. We can also find the volume of a rectangular prism just given a side and a face that is perpendicular to the side. So let's have an example. Here is our rectangular prism. Let's say that we know that this segment is 2 meters, and we know that the area of the rectangle on the top is 6 meters squared. How do we find the volume of the rectangular prism? Well, what we have to do here is just multiply the 2 in the 2 meters by the 6 in the 6 meters squared to get 12. Then we multiply the meters by the meters squared to get meters cubed, so that it becomes 12 meters cubed. Now let's look at some conversion between these units. So let's say we have this segment that is length 1 centimeter. Then if we split this segment up into 10 parts, then each part will be 1 millimeter. So 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters. Now what if we try this with area instead? Well, here we have a square that is 1 centimeter squared. Now, if we split it up into 10 on all of the sides, then connect up the points, then we will get squares of 1 millimeter squared. But notice here that instead 1 centimeter squared is equal to 100 millimeters squared. So 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters, but 1 centimeter squared is equal to 100 millimeters squared. We can also rewrite this like this. So 1 centimeter is just 1 centimeter to the first power, which is equal to 10 to the 1, and then millimeters to the 1, and then 1 centimeter squared is 10 squared times millimeters squared. And then we could also continue this for cubes, and even more if you go on to higher dimensions. The same also applies for other units of measurement. For example, if we were converting centimeters to meters, then 1 meter would be 100 centimeters. 1 meter squared would be 100 squared centimeters squared, so 10,000 centimeters. And 1 meter cubed would be 100 cubed centimeters cubed, or 1 million centimeters cubed, and so on. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Hope you found this explanation interesting and that you learned something. If you did, then please like this video and subscribe so that you get notifications for more videos. And if you want to see more easier math videos like this one, then there is a playlist on the screen for my beginner math playlist. And otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.